Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with the C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Today I'm going to be reading for the collective of Cancer. Doesn't matter if you're a woman dealing with a man dealing with a woman dealing with a woman, or a man dealing with a man, or you're just looking for a self-reflective confirmation, clarity. Most of the readings I do are for self. I don't focus on love. I focus on spirit messages, whatever spirit needs you to know, whatever kind of comes out. There might be some love messages in there, but I try to focus on the highest vibration for ourselves, right? I don't go peering into other people's lives and what other people are doing, because really it's none of our business, right? With that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you from the depths of my soul, man. Remember, you can't have a bad day with a good attitude, and you can't have a good day with a bad attitude, and that choice is always ours. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And on that note, let's get started. Cancer. Universe, please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Cancer's growth today. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Whatever sort of confirmation, whatever sort of clarity Cancer needs today, please use me as a conduit to express the best message for clarity for Cancer today. Cancer Collective. What sort of messages do you have for Cancer today, Universe? Please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Cancer, for clarity, for confirmation, guidance. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, with the Star in reverse. Ooh. And the Fool in reverse. Some of you guys have put a lot of work into something that you had a lot of hope for, and you aren't wanting to move on to anything new, man. It feels like you're not wanting to take any sort of leaps of faith in any new directions. You're not wanting to put any sort of hope into any new love. You're just kind of like, you're done. It's like you're done giving love. You're like, fuck love, fuck them, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that job. Feeling really burdened and in your head about something that didn't work out right in the past. Like you feel like there's no hope in some situation. Like you do not want to take any sort of leaps of faith. You're not entertaining any sort of new love prospects, any sort of new job prospects. I get this, I'm feeling very, I'm just sitting here trying to find myself. I get behind myself. I need to rewind myself. It's like that Kid Rock song, Only God Knows Why, right? Feeling like you're walking that line, you've been given and given, but you still ain't found, like, still haven't found mine kind of shit, you know? So you're in this real reflective, kind of drawing all your energy back. You're not giving to any sort of situations. Two of Pentacles. You're asking God, you know? Because only God knows why, man. Because only God. Didn't sing that right at all. The King of Wands. Yeah, some of you guys are not taking any new leaps of faith, man. Like you've been really burdened. You're trapped in your head about something that did not work in the past. Something that you put a lot of work into. Something that you thought was your, like building castles. Like found out that you were building castles in the sky kind of thing. But we have the Wheel of Fortune here. And the Lovers. So the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to have a choice. You have a choice to make. Sometimes that choice is to do the reflective work. I've been sitting here trying to find myself, right? The choice to actually look inside and do the work inside yourself. Yeah, with the Hangman. Not wanting any more drama, no more in between, no more pulling at your energies, no more feeling like you're not good enough, no more like you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You are sick and tired of feeling taken advantage of, feeling used, feeling like you feel like you're number one, but you're always last in line, you know? I'll drop that link in the description box for the song that keeps coming through my mind here. You know, so you're pulling all of your energy back to you. You're like, I'm not giving it no play, no nothing. I'm not entertaining any sort of love options. I'm not seeking any sort of love options. I'm not putting my love into places that don't appreciate me. Like, you feel like you just keep giving and giving and giving, you know, and people just keep taking and taking and taking. And I feel like your choice is to have the strength. Like, you're having the strength to put it all. Like, nope, putting it all to the side. What the High Priestess, intuitively, you know that you have to go inside and heal whatever it is that, whatever that brokenness inside of you, that you feel like you're not good enough, or that you're letting people let you feel that way, you know? That no matter what you do, you're always last in line, even though you feel like you're first in your head. Like, you give so much, you know, and you don't understand why you keep giving and giving and giving, and you still don't have, like, still ain't got mine, you know? Because only God knows why. Some of y'all need to listen to that song. It's a Kid Rock song. I know some of you aren't too fond of Kid Rock, but that song is amazing. But I really feel like some of you are just sitting here trying to find yourself, right? Trying to find yourself so that you can move on to calmer waters. You're taking those swords out of your back and plugging your boat with it, right? Moving on to calmer waters. Apollo is giving you all of the tools that you need. Apollo comes down from the sky and hands the tools that you need. You have everything that you need. You have to be able to fill your own cup, you know? Letting go of any of those past burdens, of any of the feeling like you were not good enough. Like, no matter what you did, no matter how much you loved, like, it doesn't make any sense, and I feel you, you know? How can you be so loving and so giving and then be treated so harshly by the people that you continuously love and give to? I feel like number one, yet I'm last in line. I watch my youngest son, 'cause it helps to pass the time. Right? I just feel this real energy of trying to find yourself. Trying to find yourself again after all of these battles that after all this love you've poured out and didn't give none back. You're pouring love into your own cup. You're learning how to fill your own cup, Cancer. You're with the Empress. You're learning how to nurture yourself, how to make yourself first in line, you know? Some of you guys are really doing internal work, are doing a lot of internal work after a lot of betrayal, you know, betrayal of people that you poured your cup out into. You poured your cup out so much that it was empty. There was none left to pour from, and people were still trying to get you to pour your cup out to them, you know, but they weren't giving you anything in return. Now you're building on your own foundation. Fours are our foundation, right? Those towers might have fallen, but they only fell because they were on faulty foundations. Now you're writing new blueprints. You're taking everything that you learned from the blueprints of the past to build your new solid foundation. You know, you're not going to pour your cup and pour your cup and pour your cup to people that don't even appreciate it anyways, you know? Because you have the Six of Wands here. That is personal victory. That is a pat yourself on the back. That is between you and universe. Like, you know the battles that you won. No one else knows the type of things that you've experienced. How many times you've laid awake at night crying over spilling your cup into somebody's cup that just didn't even give a fuck, you know? Nobody knows how many battles you faced inside yourself. Only God knows, man. And this is a personal victory. This is a victory that you can pat yourself on the back with. See, like how all these people are in the background? Yeah, they might be cheering him on in the background, but it doesn't matter. That's a personal victory. That's something that you can be proud of for yourself. You know, going into this cave of darkness with everything, with all the tools that you have. Like, you know that you're going into a battle. Even going inside yourself, taking a deep look inside ourselves to see, like, okay, you know, some of us are such loving, giving, loving, like we give and love so much to our own detriment. And that's taking an honest look at that as well, you know? It's about knowing when to hold them, right? Knowing when to fold them and knowing when to walk away. Knowing which cups have holes in them. And it's just draining all the love out. But you're going to have victory. You're moving on to calmer waters. You know, you have guides. You have spirit guides that are helping you through this. You might not have any person next to you that's, you know, holding your hair, you know, wiping the tears off your face. But spirit has got you for this personal victory. And when you reach this personal victory, ain't nobody going to be able to say that they did it for you. Oh, well, you wouldn't have gotten there if I hadn't have blah, 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 you know, or you wouldn't have this if I didn't do this. It's winning those battles on your own comes with an internal, reward that no one can take from you. That stuff those battles that you've won in the silence, you get to take with you when you pass on, when you integrate into the higher dimensions, when you transmute. Those are battles that you take with you. The knowingness that you did it on your own. You stopped all of the bullshit and you did it. You can do it. I don't feel like not all of you are there right this second, but you're moving that way. I've been sitting here trying to find myself. It's getting back to the things that you love. What makes you you to begin with? If you started a project and then you got all involved with other people and expectations, lots of times expectation is what kills our dreams, man. We have this desired, expected outcome of some sort of dream that we have. And if we don't reach those desired, expected outcomes, then it kills our dream. But if that's the case, I mean, then was it really your dream? If you only focused on the outcome of something, is that really the dream then? Or is the dream in the process of making the outcome? The Queen of Wands. That is somebody very calculated, you know? Somebody that rules her own kingdom. With the Hierophant, I think a lot of you guys are doing a lot of internal work, man. Trying to find yourself, to find your way back home, to find your way back home to you. Without any sort of outside influences, without anybody saying that they filled your cup. You're filling your own cup, Cancer. You're doing this for you. For you and for your spirit, for your purpose, for your mission. Not for any desired outcome. Not for any sort of reward. Not for any sort of victory. The victory is within the process of becoming the best you that you can possibly be. Every single day, taking steps in the direction to be the best you that you can be, despite outside circumstances, despite what other people are doing or are not doing, despite whatever sort of recognition or achievements that anybody else sees from the outside. You're doing this for you, Cancer. So keep doing that for you. Keep sitting there. Keep finding yourself. You'll find your way home, back to you, back to spirit, back to your mission. All right? I love you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And on that note, I'm out. Vroom, beep, beep.